Hello there and welcome back to my daily videos. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing the lesson 96. Salvation comes from me, from my oneself. I can't believe that in the title I already pronounced something wrong. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Although you are oneself, you experience yourself as two, as both good and evil, loving and hating, mind and body. This sense of being split into opposite induces feelings of acute and constant conflict and leads to frenetic attempts to reconcile the contradictory aspects of this self-perception. You have sought many such solutions, and one of them has worked. The opposite you see in you will never be compatible, but one exists. The fact that truth and illusion cannot be reconciled, no matter how you try, what means you see in where you see the problem must be accepted if you would be safe. Until you have accepted this, you will attempt an endless list of goals you cannot reach, a senseless series of expenditure of time and effort, hopefulness and doubt, each of one as futile as the one before, and failing as the next one surely will. Problems that have no meaning cannot be resolved within the framework they are set. To solve is conflict could not be resolved, and good and evil have no meeting place. The self you made can never be yourself. He's talking about two self. Remember that there are two self, the small self and the real self. I get lost. The self you made can never be yourself. It means your small self never can be the real self. Nor can yourself be split in two and still be what it is and must forever be. A mind and body cannot both exist. Make no attempt to reconcile the two, for one denies the other can be real. If you are physical, your mind is gone from your self-concept, for it has no place in which it could be really part of you. If you are spirit, then the body must be meaningless to your reality. Very good knowledge. Spirit makes us of mind as means to find itself expression, and the mind which serves the spirit is at peace and filled with joy. Its power comes from spirit, and it is fulfilling happily in its function here. Yet mind can also see itself divorced from spirit and perceive itself within a body it confuses with itself. Without its function, then it has no peace, and happiness is alien to its thoughts. Yet, mind, apart from the spirit, cannot think. It has denied its source of strength and sees itself as helpless, limited, and weak. Dissociated from its function now, it thinks it is alone and separate, attracted by armies, measured against itself and hidden the body's frail support. That is what we are living. Now must it reconcile unlike with like, for this is what it thinks that it is for. Yourselves retains its thought, and they remain within your mind in the mind of God. The Holy Spirit holds salvation in your mind and offer it the way to peace. Salvation is a thought you share with God because His voice accepted it for you and answered your name that it was done. Thus is salvation kept among the thoughts yourself holds dear and cares for you. We will attempt today to find this thought. Pay attention to this. What is the part? The Holy Spirit holds salvation in your mind. Salvation is a thought you share with God. It's just as a thought. We will attempt today to find this thought, whose presence is your mind is guaranteed by Him who speaks to you from your one self. Our only 5-minute practice will be a search for Him within your mind. Salvation comes from this oneself through Him who is the bridge between your mind and it. Wait patiently and let Him speak to you yourself. And what your mind can do, restore it to it and free to serve its will. Begin with saying this: salvation comes from my one self. Its thoughts are mine to use. Then, this is the statement that you have to repeat every hour. 5 minutes each hour. Then seek its thought and claim them as your own. These are your own real thoughts you have denied. And let your mind go wandering in a world of dreams to find illusions in their place. Here are your thoughts, the only ones you have. Salvation is among them. Find it there. If you succeed, the thoughts that come to you will tell you you are saved and that your mind has found the function that it sought to lose. Yourself will welcome it and give it peace. Restore it in strength. It will again flow out from spirit to the spirit in all things created by the Spirit as itself. I love this part of the text. Your mind will bless all things. Confusion, then you are restored, for you have found yourself. Yourself knows that you cannot fail today. Your real self, knows that you cannot fail today. Perhaps your mind remains uncertain yet a little while. Be not dismayed by this. The joy yourself experience it will save for you, and it will yet be yours in full awareness. Every time you spend 5 minutes of the hour seeking Him who joins your mind and self, you offer Him another treasure to be kept for you. Each time today you tell your frenetic mind salvation comes from your one self. You lay another treasure in your growing store, and all of it is given everyone who asks for it and will accept the gift. Think then how much is given unto you to give this day, that it be given you. I think the text is super clear, very understandable. I'm not sure if I said okay. It's something that you can easily comprehend. I'm trying to use new word, but I'm struggling. I mean, I don't have to do any I don't have to speak anything about anything, nothing about anything. It's very, very clear, very understandable. It's a word, I'm not sure. Something that you can understand easily. So this is the lesson for today. The practice is each hour repeat this statement: salvation comes from me oneself. Its thoughts are mine to use. Salvation comes from my oneself. Its thoughts are mine to use. Every hour, as much as you can. Remember that the brain learns by repetition, and also we as a human being, we learn by repetition. So the more you are repeating this, the more you will understand. Okay, thank you very much, and I see you tomorrow in another daily lesson. Bye bye.